Welcome back to Talk Show Night at Juicebox Manor. Our guest inside the Manor today is Alexisonfire, a band that probably doesn't need a lot of introduction. They're awesome. We love them. Their newest record, Old Crows, Young Cardinals, is out now, and it rules. And we should probably just bring them out and talk to them about these things. Come on out.
After you.
Hello. Hey guys.
What's up?
Hello.
Thanks for coming.
Thank you for having us.
I left my beer in your kitchen.
Oh shit. Hey, James.
Oh, hey, Juicebox Manor.
Right? The first thing that I wanted to talk to you guys about is you saw a dead body on your video shoot, and I don't really know if there's anything else we should even talk about today besides that.
I don't know if there's anything we should ever talk about ever again. We shot a video on Made of the Mist in Niagara Falls, about on our third pass, like around. The captain was, when we were walking down to get off the boat, was saying, it's going to take a little bit longer before we go to our next ride. I saw a floater. Someone committed suicide last Thursday, and I was like, you saw a floater? I was like, I saw a floater, keep it down.
So from there, I guess the janitor, or the groundskeeper, or seakeeper, whatever you want to call him.
I think seakeeper,
Seakeeper, probably.
Yeah.
Gets in a little dinghy and ties a rope around his leg, tows it back into shore, pulled it up so it was in between two little boats.
It was just still floating in the water? Like
Yeah, just hanging out.
Poking out.
Yeah, about, I don't know, half an hour after that, came back and they had pulled the body out of the water and had it stashed underneath a bunch of sheets in like this kind of barrier tent thing. And then the coroner came and took him away.
Yeah, the real unsettling thing too is like no one seemed to be fazed by it.
I was.
Like the captain was like, yeah, dead body. We get 6, 7 of them here. They show up here at the jet boats. And I was just like, this is blowing my mind. Like director of photography, everybody, they're like, yeah, dead body. Like, come on, we're losing light here. So lunch went over an hour, so just, and that was fucked.
Right? How often do you get to tell a story though about a body being stashed somewhere?
Yeah, just stash it so the children can't see it.
Yeah.
I like
the put a tarp on it.
Yeah, I like the idea of hiding it just like a mistake.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I broke my friend's water gun. Better slide it into this bush.
It's a real broken water gun of a situation.
I only said that because I have a very distinct memory as a child of breaking my friend's Super Soaker and hiding it. Daniel, fake me. I broke your Super Soaker 500, and I'm really sorry. Yeah, it's my dead body.
The jig is up, Sam.
Yeah, I know. Well, nothing else seems important anymore, I guess.
No.
That's a wrap.
Yeah, great. Thanks for coming on the show. I want to talk a little bit about the new record because you guys recorded it live off the floor, which is something that at some point doesn't really become super standard for bands, of your stature, because there's a lot of, the Bob Rockism of recording big sounding records, and the record sounds like a rock band playing live off the floor, and it's rad. And I guess, where did the idea to do that come from?
You hear these wild stories about like, oh, this producer, he only lets you record one string at a time, or he mutes all the other drums so like to isolate all this sound. And I think that's probably just producers doing too much cocaine more than anything. The most important part of the band has always been us playing, like getting out and playing live, and I think we've always just like that part so much about it, and we definitely want that to come out more in each record. I feel like we've got a little bit closer to it each time, and a little more so this time as well. Yeah.
But can the next record have tons of like strings, like the London Orchestra, and
do like an S&M thing?
Yeah, basically I want it to sound like the Metallica record with the San Francisco Orchestra.
Yeah.
What I'm saying.
Yeah.
And then the first time I heard the new record, I remember being like, it's awesome that there are a lot of people that are going to listen to a record like this where, like typically a band playing the kind of music that you play, like it's not getting watered down. There isn't like weird breakdowns and like auto-tuned vocals to make sure that like 14-year-old girls will love it. At the same time,
save that for the symphony record.
Have you guys
That's
thought
it.
about it? Yeah.
Well, thank you guys. So we're going to come back and we're going to do some fun stuff with you soon. But first,
We're gonna have we got the thermals downstairs a couple days ago.
we're going to show them playing live. It's going to rule. And we're going to be back with Alexis.
rain.